he has a list of people who said they were against Medicare.
Oh, here it is.
They're for cutting, which is a bit ironic because Bernie Sanders did the same thing to Biden. He said, look, Biden said you wanted to cut it so many years ago. Here's this. And now Biden's going to do the same thing to the Republicans. It's ironic when the internet exists. You just have to check, do your own research, and then you can see a bunch of the GOP wanted. So last stream, we did an article talking about how Marjorie Taylor Greene said working in Congress does not make her enough money, which we all know is total bullshit. You've seen Nancy Pelosi, you've seen other Congress people. They make a shit ton of money. Of course, they make a lot of money, not just as working as a government worker, making six figures, but also as a speaker. Whenever you go to a place and you speak, they pay you a lot of money.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
She could barely afford
she could barely afford
that fur coat. She was freezing.
She was free. Yeah,
she had to go out and kill a polar bear herself to get that.
Yep.
You see in her picture? Look,
like
look,
a traditional man.
Nope. Yep. Yeah. No. See, this is what I hate about this. This is what I hate about you libtards.
Because in the Republican world, men can't hunt. Sorry, men are the only ones who hunt. Women can't hunt.
Oh my god! I looked up MTG with guns and I got
you got something weird.
I got something weirder.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh, there it is. You telling me that she didn't hunt that polar bear?
Yeah,
and rip its skin off its body and wear it around her shoulders? Nice timing.
How are we going to secure the border? I mean, we can do the wall, like, I know, with guns. No matter how many people you put up there with guns, you will not be able to take down the underground tunnels, the plane flyovers, the ones that get through, dropping in the middle of the ocean, like we just talked about in another article.
The cartels who shoot back.
The cartels, I mean, you'll just have to fight them, but there's so many other ways that don't involve direct violence that they'll get through. You can put up walls, but there's already videos of them cutting through the metal barricades. There's already videos of them like doing it pretty well, pretty effective. They can build underground tunnels.
What the fuck?
Dropping it in the water. They can bring it by ports. Like, over 90% of the port containers aren't checked.
Dr. Oz.
They'll just bring it through. Yeah. Dude,
really
every Republican needs a video with them with a gun. The thing is, you're going to say that a wall will protect the border from fentanyl? No, it won't. All it takes is one shipment that comes through the 90% that aren't checked on the at the port or when driving through the border, and then they have enough fentanyl to take out most of America. Like, you know, they just, it doesn't take that much to bring fentanyl in. You bring in one shipment, inevitably it'll come through. They're gonna
Save America from socialism. Shoot it. Shoot socialism.
Yeah, and then they'll say lefties are the ones who are going to take over and commit violence.
She is coming.
Yeah.
She's coming for you! Okay, sorry, back to the polar bear she's wearing.
Yeah.
Joe Biden did talk a lot about communism, though, and controlling private companies, and I think that's something...
You know, making them give people more wages and making them, like, actually respect
what
laws.
about the private banks that held money for the cartels that are bringing in fentanyl?
What about all that insider trading Marjorie was doing?
Yeah, what about all the insider trading?
But he did, frankly, lie. Talking about Republicans and Social Security and Medicare. We have not talked about cutting Social Security and Medicare.
That's my cue.
You even just look back at their former speaker, Paul Ryan. He was against raising funding. He was, a lot of them are for lowering funding. And on Joe Biden's website, he has a list of people who said they were against Medicare.
Oh, here it is.
They're for cutting, which is a bit ironic because Bernie Sanders did the same thing to Biden. He said, look, Biden said you wanted to cut it so many years ago. Here's this. And now Biden's going to do the same thing to the Republicans. It's ironic when the internet exists. You just have to check, do your own research, and then you can see a bunch of the GOP wanted to cut Medicare and Social Security. If you look at Trump, he took out millions and millions from federal spending in Medicare to fund other side projects.
Congressional Republican leaders have also repeatedly said that they will use the debt limit as leverage to cut these bedrock programs. They have supported cuts, including gradually increasing the Oh my fucking god! All the way up to 70.
Yeah, it's for Social Security 70, Medicare eligibility to 67. They want to raise the years.
You're dead.
Yeah, and
you're fucking
they're not
dead.
even doing it by like the ratio increase of which you're living. You know, it's not even by like it's just if you live 3 years more, we have to raise it up by 3 years. No, do it by like a little ratio if you are going to do it, which you shouldn't. And you can also see, I think Elon also tweeted about how in France they're going to raise it, and a bunch of people in France rioted about it.
Oh yeah, God.
Yeah,
man,
and then Elon was
bless those
basically
people.
saying that he was for it, increasing the time for
Oh
retirement.
yeah, retirement. I mean, let's be real though. Medicare.
From Business Insider, Elon Musk did say France President Macron is doing the difficult but right thing by raising the country's retirement age.
Oh well, if I'm being real with you though,
really
Social Security and Medicare is our retirement.
Yeah, like they're basically the same thing. It's
what age is it from France, man? I wish we had that kind of balls here.
So they're raising the retirement age from 62 to 64 by 20.
We're talking about raising it to the point where you're dead.
Yeah.
My grandparents died at like 77.
And they do it in a gradual way where in a lot of places, if you just stay another 5 years, you can get more of your payback. Like if you do it basically right at the time when you can, you'll get like a minor fraction of your pay. A minor fraction.
Oh.
But if you stay longer, you'll get a much bigger percentage. Just say that extra 5 years where your mental and physical health degrades to the point where you won't be able to live that amount of years.
Fucking 60. Go be with your freaking grandkids, dude. Go be with your family. You aren't like.
But then again, you're going to be struggling because you're only going to have a fraction of what you had before.
Yeah. So
and
just a
you don't want
reminder.
to put that stress on your family where they have to take care of you. You want to have enough money to pay for hospice. So, stay till you're 67. Stay till you're 68. So
and then die at 72.
And then die in like 2 years because you put that much stress on your body. And now the company's laughing at you because they got you to work more. And
you got cucked by the company.
Yeah.
You got worked to death and
But
cucked.
any angle you go at it, it's bad. You leave earlier to stay with your family and live longer, but then you don't have the money to pay for your end-of-life stuff.
For
Medicare.
a little while, the big punching bag for the Republicans a few years ago was Germany. And to be honest with you, man, if we had the kind of rights we had in Germany, shit would be a lot better. Paid leave, vacation time, work maximums, like you can't work more than 40. Like they actually had real protections for their people.
Yeah.
It always makes me wonder, like,
and a really strong economy.
And the strongest one in the EU. So they beat out France. They're kicking France's shit in right now.
But then you look at articles, there's a bunch of economists, just saying like, oh, we can't raise up the money for the people. It'll cause inflation. Don't raise money for the people. They don't say anything about raising money or bonuses for CEOs or board holders.
Just tax them.
No, they don't want to do that because at the end of the day, they want to be a shareholder. They want to be a board member.
Yeah.
Don't attack your own interest. They know they're not going to be poor.